Well, hi, everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski. It's a Thursday morning, shortly after 7 o'clock. We've got mostly sunny skies, but there are a few clouds around, especially in eastern Nebraska. Some of those clouds blocking the sun. That said, no worse than partly sunny out there right now. There are also some areas of shallow fog in the river valleys this morning. That will burn off rapidly. I'm not too concerned about it. We see quite a bit of sun this morning. And then this afternoon, just like yesterday, more clouds bubbling up. And eventually maybe some spotty showers. But yesterday's showers were more kind of in this area here. There were some areas that picked up a tenth, almost a quarter of an inch of rainfall. Today, I don't think we'll see as much. But again, a couple spotty showers, southern Nebraska, northern Kansas. So most of the rain will be south and southeast of the areas that had rain yesterday. Maybe lightning and thunder, not a big deal. No severe weather expected. As we get into this evening, this should quickly diminish. Let's take you to about 8 o'clock here, just before sunset. So again, the last of the showers starting to clear on out by about 8 or 9 o'clock. From there on out, it looks pretty quiet the rest of the night. Maybe a few clouds moving into northwest Nebraska tomorrow morning. Most of us starting off sunny tomorrow. It's going to be a sunny, warmer day for your Friday. Maybe some late day spotty showers up there in northwest Nebraska. Maybe as far east as Valentine, Ainsworth, Springview. But most of us will stay dry, just a couple of clouds passing through overnight into Saturday morning. So, really the focus of the next several days, the warming trend on the way. Even today's warmer than yesterday. We're getting into the upper 70s, lower 80s. A little cooler out west in the low and mid 70s in southwest Nebraska. Tonight dropping back into the 40s for lows, maybe a few spots right around 50 degrees. Tomorrow's temperatures, a little more heat building in now, mid 80s for a lot of us. Maybe even upper 80s in northeast Nebraska, low 80s here to the southwest with a few upper 70s in the southern panhandle. 40s and 50s, mid 40s to mid 50s for lows heading into Saturday morning. The weekend's going to be a little toasty out there. We're in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees on Saturday. A little more wind. It's going to be a little on the breezy side in spots. Saturday night's mild in the 50s to near 60 degrees. And then as we look ahead to your Sunday, Mother's Day, it's going to be a little toasty and windy out there on Sunday. That does bring back fire weather concerns. Highs in the upper 80s and lower 90s. One of the warmest days this year so far. Not the warmest, I don't think, but one of the warmest. Now, thankfully, but also not thankfully. Now, it's not going to be super humid or muggy with these warmer temperatures returning. That said, the humidity would help with the fire weather situation, as that's going to be returning somewhat as we head into those windier days of early next week. So checking out the forecast, not a lot of rain in the forecast, just that slight chance later today and early this evening. Otherwise, it's pretty much dry through Wednesday right now. We're going to be pretty warm now. A cold front is going to start to come through right around Wednesday morning, and that will start to cool us back there on Wednesday, and then later on in the week it does cool down even more. I'm also hoping maybe we can return some rain chances to the forecast during the second half of next week as we get towards next Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. As those temperatures cool down, maybe we start to see some rain chances, but still looking to be above average during that time frame, even if we're cooling down just a little bit. North Platte, no rain in the forecast for the next 7 days. Upper 70s today, and then here come the 80s, maybe even pushing 90 degrees at times. A little more wind Sunday, Monday, still pretty breezy Tuesday, and then Wednesday's windy as well, although, with that front coming through, it starts to cool down Wednesday. I debated throwing in a thunderstorm chance Tuesday evening. The National Weather Service does have a 20% chance in. Right now, it looks like the better chance may remain just northwest of North Platte, towards northwest Nebraska, so for now I'm going to wait on those chances here, but it does look like small chance for those areas, and then maybe better chances down the road as we do cool down. Now, I'm having some internet issues when it comes, or some data issues when it comes to North Platte. Some of that data is not filling in, so you see there's nothing in the average. The average today is 70 degrees, so if you were to draw in that line, it'd be about right here. But again, all way above average the next several days to come, cooling down a little bit, but still above average into the end of next week. Now, as we look towards Thursday and beyond, all the way through Wednesday, the 21st of May, still in that above average category for southeastern areas, otherwise near average. So we could be trending a little cooler in the long range here. This would also this would be more favorable maybe for rain chances to make their way in as that jet stream starts to inch a little bit closer. This is kind of the general location of the jet stream, and as that gets closer to us, that may bring back rain chances as well. In fact, the Climate Prediction Center has us in the above average category. I'm a little iffy, but hey, we'll see. We may see some chances. Long range models are hinting at some rain down the road. Let's take a look at the next 10 days on the European model. Again, outside of today's chance, which isn't great later today, south central Nebraska, north central Kansas, there's really not much after that. A little bit off to the northwest tomorrow, late in the day. But it looks mostly dry this weekend into early next week. A bigger system off to our northwest Tuesday into Wednesday. And again, the European's a lot slower with the cold front. Doesn't even have it coming through until the daytime on Wednesday, which would maybe mean one more warm day Wednesday for many of us. We'll see. It tries to trigger showers and storms right now on the front side near that cold front, but right now the chances look to be best to our northeast. So maybe this glances by our far northeastern parts of our area, and then that moves away from us here. But then as we get towards the end of next week and more so into next weekend, so Friday, Saturday, maybe even beyond that, we could see more rain chances return. This doesn't look super favorable for severe weather, but it does look more favorable for at least maybe some rain returning to the forecast. But not going to hold my breath right now until I can guarantee something. I'm just not yet. It's too far out. But the long-range GFS model is also hinting at it here. So let's take a look at today. Again, later today, maybe a small chance of rain, but I'm not expecting a whole lot. And we stay pretty dry all the way through at least Tuesday. Again, late Tuesday, maybe off to the northwest, but I just wasn't confident enough to throw anything in the forecast for North Platte yet. So that storm system mostly passes to our north. Again, with the cold front coming through, maybe something tries to fire up over northeast Nebraska, but looks like most of us will miss out on rain with that first system. But then towards Friday and Saturday, as we wrap up next week, maybe rain chances returning. We'll see. Like I said, I'm not going to hold my breath quite yet. Taking a look at the long-range temperature profiles, you can see the big warm-up that's coming in the days ahead. And really peaking around Monday, Tuesday of next week. That's where the hottest weather comes. And then Wednesday, maybe still warm, but beginning to get the cooler weather. And so we do settle into cooler weather as we get to the end of next week and next weekend. So it looks like it'll be a little bit cooler, much cooler air off to our north, though. So again, warming up in the days ahead. Let's try that again here. GFS likes to be a little more finicky for me. I think the warmest days start to come, especially Monday and Tuesday. And then maybe we trend a little cooler towards the end of next week into the following weekend. One final graphic I'll show you, and that is today's forecast for some of the smaller communities, some of the county seats around the area here. Looking at temperatures that are mostly going to be topping out mid to upper 70s to lower 80s this afternoon. Probably not much rain in the forecast in these locations here. Farther south, we could see a few showers, especially right in here. Mid to upper 70s, maybe nearing 80 in Loop City. Southeast areas, 81 for Central City and St. Paul, Aurora, 81 as well as in Lincoln, 79 in Fairbury, 78 Belleville, Kansas. And again, maybe some spotty showers later today, right in here. Northeastern areas, it's basically lower 80s, but maybe upper 70s around Bartlett. 81 for Albion and Fullerton, 81 also in Norfolk, 82 in Verdigris, and 80 degrees in Hardington. So there you go. There's your forecast for today and the days ahead of us here. I'll have one more forecast for you tomorrow morning to wrap up this work week. So until then, hope you have a good Thursday, and I'll see you again on Friday. Take care, and God bless. Bye.